Hey everybody, welcome back. It's time for more of The Last of Us. Great, you gotta be very quiet. We're hunting
wabbits.
Guys, just some guys that are in this warehouse. It keeps asking me if I want to throw this thing at it, but I don't want to. I want to
throw. Oh, can you slice him with it?
No, I just want to like strangle him to
Cheers
death.
him with it.
Fucking just like that, just like choke him out.
What did you do with the bottle?
It's in my inventory. I get to hold one bottle. By the way, welcome back, everybody.
No. You had it in your hand.
Yeah.
Did he quickly store it in his backpack or some shit?
Yep. See, there it is.
Yeah.
Still
What?
got it. Oh.
Where'd you put that?
It was in his backpack. He's got a whole backpack.
Yeah, but do you see the move where it's just like he slides it between the backpack and his back? And he's like holding it there.
Yeah, he's just holding it
for
there.
Pressure.
Yeah,
That's
he's a very tense man.
that's bad for your spine.
Okay, here we go. Fucking. Oh, what the fuck? Fucking get some.
Yeah, you kind of alerted that other dude over there.
It's all right. I can,
And that other dude.
Oh, and that. Well, this guy had 6 whole bullets, so I'm gonna punch his paint. The Sustain brand paint. So yeah, welcome back, everybody. I'm Jeff. I think we didn't do that.
He's Jeff.
Yet. Oh fuck!
You will never know who I am.
And
I'm the other voice.
the masked co-host over here. I make him put on one of those domino masks when he comes into my house.
That should be the game of like, oh, how long does it take for people to realize who I am?
Guess the co-host of, with the incredibly iconic voice that everybody's heard hours and hours and hours of.
Oh God, no one knows my voice.
I don't think that's true.
They just know my terrible sense of humor.
Oh God, I'm
They're
gonna
just like,
oh my God, I'm gonna get killed here.
If Tess pulled her own fucking weight, you'd be fine.
Shit. Arg. Yeah.
You died.
Well, I got a
You
little.
know why he died? It's because he couldn't move around easily because he had a fucking bottle was between his backpack and his back.
If you're low on ammo, look for other strategies. Oh my God, they're all the way back here. Okay, I will take this seriously.
Yeah, can you try a little harder? I will do the talking.
Okay, you do the talking, I'll do the playing. That's the division of labor that we've come up with. I'm going to be silent, and you guys can listen to the masked co-host over here.
Let me tell you about the hierarchy of jobs. Everyone knows that a feather job is not as good as a hand job.
What?
A hand job not as good as a blow job.
What's a feather job? What is that?
A blow job not as good as a good old-fashioned fuck job.
What's a fuck job?
And a fuck job not as good as a clown job.
Oh, it's a clown job.
Oh, man, that's ultimate.
Boy, I need to
You haven't had a clowny?
I need a clowny. I need to get out there.
Bro.
To get out there and find out what
You
people are
gotta
up to.
get a clowny.
Actually, it's funny because I am aware of the fact that there is clown porn on the internet, and it doesn't. I'm not afraid of clowns or anything, but I'm also not turned on by clowns. Like, I'm very neutral about clowns. So
It's when they go honk honk on your junk. Oh, it's so good.
they put the red, they put the nose on.
You have a little flower on the tip of your dong.
Yep.
And when they honk it, a little water squirts out. Clown job.
It's like a clown car. It just keeps coming and coming. Oh no, that's no.
What have we become?
Are there not? Is there not like a clown gang in the Last of Us future? Is there like how the Warriors, they had some of those guys, like the baseball Furies, they had that face paint. Is there not like the clowns?
No, it became too sexual in this world. They're like,
nope. God damn it! I really didn't want to do this. I actually wanted to use this guy as a human shield, but okay, let's not die this time.
I think you alerted them to your presence.
Tess, you better fucking I'm gonna throw this right in that
You
guy's
have 11
fucking face.
bullets.
I'm gonna throw this.
Can you try and choke these guys?
They're being dorks. Look at them. They're being a little bunch of campy bitches.
Why should you be able to see their white ghost outlines through the walls?
Because I can hear
That's
so
not
good.
a superpower.
God damn it. Oh, hey, look. Tess killed somebody.
Hey, Tess.
Look at that. About fucking time. Oh, my God.
Who's
Who's still alive?
team? That
oh,
guy.
Shit.
Shoot his fucking beanie.
I'm just fucking
We're in Colorado. It's like 90 degrees and you're wearing a fucking beanie.
I don't understand that shit
Piece
even
of
a little
shit.
bit. Like it's weird. Again, we were talking about it before, and like whenever I do an episode of RageSelect, it's always like, what is on my brain for the next 3 weeks? And I've been watching Breaking Bad, and it's like Arizona or it's fucking New Mexico, and like Jesse Pinkman is just wearing like a jacket and a long sleeve shirt and like what appears to be several pairs of pants at the same time, and I'm like, isn't it fucking hot there? Like, I've been to the Southwest, like,
Yeah, but New Mexico can also have a good chill occasionally.
I guess
It can be colder.
They need to take that yellow filter off the camera.
The coldness of the desert. You've heard of that?
Yeah. At night, right?
Also, did you say Arizona?
Arizona.
Did you make an enye of it?
Oh,
What's that about?
do you watch? You don't watch What We Do in the Shadows?
Oh, I do. Did they say Arizona?
That's when. Do you remember
Berry?
Jackie Daytona from Arizona?
I guess I didn't remember that. That's good.
Yeah, that's now the way that I say it.
I apologize. I take it back. That was a good reference.
See, that's him. See, remember the Braun, right?
Fucking Braun.
Cocky son of a bitch.
He's got a lot of guys, and I'm bad at this video game. So
Is
like,
that the guy? He comes back in the next game, right?
no,
Oh, okay.
no.
Then,
His fate is sealed before we're done with this
is
episode.
he going to die?
Combat or
Are
stealth?
you going to kill Braun?
No, I'm actually not going to.
Is Tess?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Wow, if answering Tess is going to do it.
Oh shit! Is that? Oh, that's it. I thought that was a brick.
Can you hop in the laundry basket?
This,
Go back.
Wait,
Go back. See if you can hop in that.
In here?
Yeah, can you jump in that?
Why?
I don't know. It'd be kind of cool.
I'm gonna have Tess push me around, and it'll be like an '80s movie comedy montage.
Just laundry in here. Nothing to be suspicious about. Just laundry.
Yep, got you guys laundry. They're like, wait a minute, we don't do laundry.
Yeah, we're
all
dirty.
filthy as fuck. Shoot her.
It's a trap.
That bitch is lying. Look at this fucking guy.
So the answer was no. You couldn't hop in it. I
No.
guess.
No.
Fuck. This game's garbage.
Come on, we got over here. Just get over here.
Can he jump?
No, you can mantle, but you don't have a dedicated jump button.
You know I have a rule. You
I-
lose
I-
one
I
star
know.
with not being able to jump.
Oh, and there we go. Finally got a fucking brick.
Yes!
Okay, we're gonna save this for a rainy fucking day.
Who has a brickable face?
Who has an unbricked melon?
Yeah,
we need
yeah.
to find some melons lacking bricks, some brickless melons over here.
You have a choice, sir. You can have a bricky or a clowny.
Well, according to your definition, the clowny sounds way better.
Yeah, you're getting a bricky.
Oh,
buddy.
Jesus, he's looking right the fuck at me. What are you doing? Fucking, oh, God, I missed the brick. I missed the brick.
Sacrilege.
Oh, my God.
You had a
Oh, Jesus Christ. That guy just came out of nowhere.
you had a perfectly good brick.
I'm just trying. Oh, yeah, don't just tap the R2 button. Oh, here's this fucking guy again. All right. Honk, honk.
So I
motherfucker.
imagine a feather job. You just kind of tickle them with a feather.
Is that what it is?
It's not comfortable. Like,
Do people like that?
No.
No? Well, then why do they do it?
Like, give me a handy.
What do they charge for this thing that nobody wants? A quarter for a feather job.
An EJ, an elbow job, I suppose.
An elbow job? Is that where you put it in like the crook
Yeah, put it
of
in
the
the crook.
arm?
Yeah,
Okay, so
I get a lot of good torsion.
can I just?
Torque.
I gotta wait for this guy.
Just throw it at him now.
What about this guy?
Don't do that, guy. He's gonna see you as soon as you stand up.
What about there's two guys, man?
Then wait.
It's
for
not
one
like
to
there's
walk.
two of us. There's only one of me.
The
And
last-
Tess is useless.
The last of two of us. Don't do it.
These guys totally do look like they're about to buy some meth. And where's he going?
Or they're about to start a boy band together.
Ooh.
I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Okay, all right.
Boys are separating.
The boys are back in town.
You are being pretty bold here. Yes! Oh, man. Oh, that guy was modeled after Keanu Reeves. You see him?
Oops. Give me this. Fucking go hit that guy right in the fucking face. Fucking avoid my brick, why don't you? Oh, here comes two guys. I'm going to hit them both in the face.
That was so good. You hitting him with a brick.
Yep. Can I get this
I got my.
bottle?
I don't mean to be crude, but I got my bricks off. Like seeing you do that.
Wait, here's another brick.
Don't mean to be crude. And I see something disgusting.
Hit him with the brick.
Get him!
Oh my god. Whoops.
I think the brick would have killed him. You didn't need to hit him with a...
Well, you'd also think that scissors wouldn't break after they
Rotten.
stab one person, but this is what the world that we live in, so...
It's over here, behind the crates.
You're behind a crate.
Is this like an old boat factory?
Boat factory. What? You got one chance. Oh, fuck you.
One opportunity. Sees everything you ever wanted.
Hey, look at that. Didn't die. Did almost die.
His knee's weak. Man, his knees are weak.
Mom's spaghetti. Let's get the spaghetti.
Mom's
oh,
spaghettis.
Shit. Oh, fuck.
Do you think they still have spaghetti in this world?
Probably not.
What are they eating? Just like rat burgers?
I don't know, man. Like, Tommy's out in, like, the farmlands. It's not like they're killing the crops or anything. I guess you could... Like, you'd figure, like... have you ever seen, like, what a modern tractor
Climb
looks
that.
like?
Can you go up that thing?
No. This fucking guy over here thinks he's all
Game. I don't even
smart
know
and shit.
what they did with the remodeling if you can't climb into laundry baskets and, like, whatever that lift fork thing is.
Good God almighty, Joel.
What were you asking me if I'd seen the...
Like, have you seen what a modern tractor looks like? Like, it's all, like... It's got like a whole cab that's
Hey,
like
I
filled
hate
in
it.
and shit, right?
Yeah, it's awful.
Right, but you could totally take that thing out and just mow the zombies, right?
Oh.
You just take it out like they're not going to get in that cab. They're not tool users. They're idiots. Like you put some barbed wire on the outside of that thing. Nobody's getting in there.
Yeah, but they might get their pollen in your lungs, right? And
I
that's
don't
the
see-
other thing you have to get concerned about. Everyone's got to have a gas mask.
Get the fuck back.
Oh, it's Robert.
Just want to talk, Robert.
Robert Baratheon.
Got fucking nothing to talk about.
Wow, it really looks like him. Except for he's not British.
Fuck yourself.
That was a bad idea.
Why do people just throw guns?
Joel, this way.
I think guns have a lot of value.
Come on, he ran
Yeah.
in here.
What if you got another bullet? What if you found more bullets?
Yeah.
For your gun. I'm not doing that. I'm not going over there. Wait, where'd he go? See here?
What if people came after
Nope.
you
Okay.
and asked if you wanted to join their
Nope.
clown party?
Okay. Clown Party USA.
Oh, you don't have an empty gun? You can't be a part of this.
Oh, God damn it. Really? I'm real bad at this. What the fuck? Where am I? What am I missing? Yeah, exactly. I don't know what happened.
Wait, did they just say, you lost him?
Yes, exactly.
Wow.
It was like, keep up with them. And I'm like, I don't know how. Here, just go over this. Which side did he go? And he went in
Second one.
here?
We almost got it.
Oh, and there he went
shit.
through here. And what are you? Okay, follow Tess.
Yeah, no kidding.
No,
Tess
oh,
is doing
he's
the
over
work
here.
for you. Oh, go through there. Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
here?
Through
He's
the
out
window.
here.
Through
Yep.
the window.
Hey. Oh, Bobby.
Ron.
Bobby. If only he had a gun to throw at people.
Do you think she's going to shoot him?
No hard feelings, right?
What if instead of bullets, he just had a whole bunch of guns and he just threw the guns with pinpoint accuracy like some kind of dumb anime? He's just, I don't use the bullets, I just throw the guns.
Throw a gun at him.
That's right.
I just want to
The
say.
guns. You want to tell us where the guns are?
Yeah. We sold you the guns.
With how filthy they are, I also wouldn't have a pierced ear. That's just going to get him.
Well, he probably had that
Just hear me
before
out on
the
this.
apocalypse.
I got it.
Oh my God.
Joel.
He's like an angry, violent psychopath
Stop! Ugh.
with a heart of gold.
I sold him.
So Joel's an awful guy.
I don't like Joel.
Excuse me.
Is Tess awful as well?
You owed us.
No. Tess, she does some very noble stuff in this game. Like, she's a mercenary right now, but as soon as she finds something to fight for, she fights for it.
Kill me.
Okay.
And it takes Joel a lot of time to start acting like a fucking human. I think there's a thing in video games where when we play as a character, we empathize with that character. And I think in a lot of ways it can skew how people think about a thing because they don't want to be playing as like a psychopathic bad guy. So they make a lot of excuses. But that's just me.
They're basically all dead. We could just go in there.
Also, a lot of things like again, Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, these things keep coming up. But like, stories can present people doing monstrous things as the protagonist, and people will get attached to them and make a lot of excuses for why they're not actually monsters.
Fuck!
There you go. That's what happened to Braun. So yeah, Braun sold the guns that we sold to him that he ripped us off for to the Fireflies. So we got to go talk to the Fireflies.
But the Fireflies are the good guys.
Let's go find a firefly.
At this point in the game, the only thing we know is that thing that got blown up when we were walking out, that was the Firefly. They were like, the Fireflies, and we've seen a wanted poster. At this point in the story, we don't know anything about the Fireflies outside of that they're terrorists.
But eventually, we find out that they're the good guys, and it's obvious that Tess is a bad guy right there now.
No.
Because she killed a guy who's just trying to help the good guys.
I needed him alive.
Maybe, but he also, like all of the damage on her face, like when she went to go do the deal, Robert and his crew took her merchandise and beat the fuck out of her, like,
You want him back?
and left her for dead. And then she came back and got Joel, and they came back and killed everybody. So she's kind of justified. It's not like she just kind of went crazy. So
About ration cards.
All
Get
right.
something smuggled out of the city.
I don't want to talk about ration
You do that?
cards.
Does she have a bullet in her?
Then some.
Yep.
Having a casual conversation?
How do we know you got him? Well, I hear the military's
Jeff, you and I have been shot before.
Yeah.
We don't just stand around after we get shot.
I
It kinda
usually,
hurts.
I usually go somewhere. I usually do a lot of swearing and peeing myself, and
Well, you do that regardless of a bullet.
more than usual though, more than just a normal.
Like you just beat yourself right now.
I
while
mean,
we're
you
playing
know,
this.
I had to go. We're doing a recording.
We're
I
literally
can't.
right by the bathroom.
I
though.
do.
You
We're
can pause at any time.
Pause it. That's gonna break the flow.
It just.
How are we gonna talk about CJ's
It looks like you already broke the flow. You're peeing everywhere.
different flow?
This couch is very moist.
Different flow.
Come on.
Okay.
All right, so we left Tess.
Woohoo! Nope, she's right behind us.
We're following that lady who got shot and just hopped up on this like Jackie Chan.
Yep, Marlene.
Bullshit.
Maybe she's all hopped up on like painkillers.
This
or
is a
something.
very, very mild scrape she got then on her. Her organs are spilling out and she's just climbing the stairs like nothing.
You're not supposed to have a hole in you. You're supposed to be no holes, no additional holes.
Do you think that that yellow squirty foam putty thing that you can like use for construction?
Like fix a flat?
Yeah. Do you think if you squirted that like in a bullet hole, that would just kind of seal it up for you?
No. Well, yes, it would, but it
Maybe
would
okay.
also be full of chemicals that would get into your fucking bloodstream and probably kill you.
Well, you have a bullet in there too, and
Yeah.
like they did.
I mean,
Internal bleeding.
Yeah, have you ever done that? I mean, I don't know if you've ever done it, but have you ever seen that thing where people just like super glue a wound back together?
Yeah.
Like that shit works.
use some super glue.
Yeah.
Well, maybe some foam first if it's like a bigger hole.
Just caulk it up.
Next time
What is this?
we're in this situation, let's just try it out.
Give me a hand.
Next time we get shot.
Yeah.
Let's keep it fix a flat. That's right. We can get ourselves a shiv. Nope, we cannot get ourselves a shiv. Okay, great.
It already was a shiv, wasn't it?
Yeah, we got one shiv, and then we have the parts. Some of the
Make
parts.
a second shiv.
Yeah.
Why is she even having to do the opening of this?
Am I doing
Tess-
this? Oh, okay. You want me to? Feel
I
like
am
I'm-
feeling so bad for this lady.
Yeah. Oh, you know.
How you holding up?
I'll live.
I think she got shot by the military, right? Because the Fireflies are technically like terrorists. And I'm not entirely sure. I think they might want to. They may be like stealing supplies or things like that, buying guns.
Yeah.
Some shady shit. Oh, hello. Is there a problem? Do you want to call out
Do you
the
think
problem?
20 years in the future, there's still just like Gap stores that no one's gone into to like get clean clothing?
Going to the bridge.
20 years. I think there's Gap stores. Nobody. Who goes to the Gap anymore?
Go to the Gap and get a fresh shirt.
Let's get moving.
It's gonna be like warehouses full of. They have to all be like. Like T-shirts nobody wanted, like Logan Paul, low gang shirts. Everybody in the future is dressed up in the most hideous clothes because that's the only thing that's still clean is fucking tap out hoodies and low gang T-shirts. Everybody's just bright orange and green.
Ed Hardy shit, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
that's a sweet dab cat. shirt
Yeah,
you got
some
on.
big Hawaiian shirts for creepy uncles. They got the whole 9 yards. Fashion in the future is really interesting.
Can't afford fashion.
Oh wait, these are just like fucking military guys. Oh, damn it! I really need to like. Oh fuck you. God damn it. Run towards him, Joel.
Oh, okay. There's someone
Oh,
else
shit.
shooting at
Whoa,
you.
boy.
Duck.
I'm doing it.
Duck.
Look, there's a brick.
There's where?
Get it.
Get the
Get
brick.
that brick. Get that brick. Hit the bricks. What the fuck?
there's
Where
a-
are they?
there,
I'm
okay.
gonna give myself a. I gotta do some bandaging
If
here.
you just kind of lay low, they
Oh,
might
Jesus.
take care of everyone else for you.
Holy shit!
break
I
him.
forgot how.
Break him. Oh.
I forgot how much it hurts to get shot in this game. You really want to do everything you can to avoid getting fucking shot.
That's a game mechanic that I get.
Oh, I didn't finish my healing. That's why. That's why it hurt so bad, because I was in the middle of healing and then that guy shot me. Okay.
Oh.
Well, that makes more sense. Oops. I keep forgetting the reload button.
Are there any other bricks?
Are there any other bricks? There's another guy. There's some my buddies.
Oh.
I got some bricks. Hello, hit the bricks.
How many times do you think Joel gets shot over the course of this game?
Oh, that's a brick. I think that's a brick.
That's a brick.
That's a brick. It's barely a brick.
Like end to end. How many times do you think he takes a bullet?
Oh, too many. I mean, you know, one
So
and
do you think
would
it's
die.
like maybe not practical that he makes it to the end of this game?
Yes, but that's every game, right? Like,
Do you see his patch? Is he a shield agent?
no, they're like the military, like the cops.
Yeah, like European cops who are wearing like all blue little jumpsuits.
Ooh, give me some of this. So there was a oh shit, oops. I guess he didn't see me. He was just standing right there. He definitely doesn't see her.
How did he? What?
I know they changed.
Get the brick. Get the brick.
Oh, we don't. There's no bricks.
You picked.
Oh, did I get a brick? No. I already used that brick.
Oh, okay.
There's a. I know they did something in this. They made a change to the game where like Ellie is better at like hiding. It's not as obvious that like
She's just standing out.
that she's just invisible, right?
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah.
normally it's like when the enemies see her, they just straight
Brick.
up don't see her. There's a brick. Man, this is a brick heavy zone, man. You know what? It was The Last of Us 2 where we didn't get bricks. This is the genesis, right, of the bricks, was because there were so many in this opening area.
Yeah.
And then Last of Us 2, we tried desperately to find bricks and we couldn't find any. Oh, I was about to
We're
throw a
like,
brick at Marlene.
hey, yeah, throw a brick at it.
Yeah. Is your friendos?
Warren.
Hey, friendo.
Warren.
G.
Oh.
Warren G.
Is there
Goodbye, friend.
We should go, Marlene. There's bound to be more soldiers on the way.
You're right. Let's
He
move.
just hit the east side of the LBC. One too many times.
I don't know the words to that song. I know I've heard it a lot of times, but I never internalized the lyrics.
Long Beach, California, I believe is what the LBC is.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know what the OC is. Even
What's
though
that
I've
one?
never watched the OC.
Orange County?
That's Orange County. Yeah. Okay.
Why don't we live by the beach, Jeff?
Because the Gulf of Mexico is a sewer toilet. And
Where are we going?
nobody
We
wants to live there. It
You
smells.
and I should move to a beach house out in California,
Okay.
and we just take big rips off the bong and surf all day.
So I was thinking, do you know that? Do you know?
tacos.
I'll make it.
Do you know what streamer houses are like? What like? Yeah. Do you know what like stream houses are?
Yeah, that could be
Yeah.
us. We could set up.
We could
one.
have like the really like medium tier stream house. Like it's kind of crappy. It's more like a hostel, like a youth hostel for
we hire other
medium-tier
people
streamers.
to play video games on our behalf, and then we just kind of do commentary.
Yeah.
That doesn't even fit with this.
Yeah.
What would the difference be?
Wake up, rip some bong hits, and then just talking to a microphone for 45 minutes about whatever I'm fucking feeling like. Go surfing and let those chumps do the rest.
Yeah. That's the life. Get some unpaid interns. If you guys want to be our unpaid interns at our beach house,
Bong ripping
what are those called? They're called a
stream house or like
content house. I don't. Yeah, I don't
yeah,
remember
something
what's-
like that.
Anyway,
It sounds like a hell place to live, right? Like everybody.
it's like an incubator, bro.
Like on their grind set, trying to fucking churn out the content. Oh, look who it is!
Hey,
Throw a brick at it. Bam. Problem over.
Do not throw a brick at her. This game would be very short.
Bam.
Shit.
Do you think if she just died right here, you would give this 5 stars instead of 4?
If this game
Because
was
the game is shorter?
was 1 hour long, no.
You'd be like, oh, that's good. That's a quality game.
No.
Ellie.
I want games to be between 8 and 12 hours. That's what I want, because you could beat that in 2 sittings if you're on it.
Dude, I think they changed how Ellie looks.
Uh-huh.
I think she looks like that girl who's now cast to play her in the TV show.
Double what Robert.
Yeah.
Speaking of
A little
which,
bit
where
more.
are they?
Back in our camp.
I'm not positive, but I feel like that's the girl from the 2nd season of Justified.
Okay.
Did you ever see Justified?
I watched a couple episodes of Justify. Everybody hyped it up so much that when I watched it, I was like,
the
I don't
first
I don't
season's
care. Like,
Not that great.
yeah.
But she's not crossing to that.
2nd season was pretty good because it's got Margot Martindale
I want Joel.
Oh, there you go.
and Jeremy Davies.
Bullshit, I'm not
Ellie.
with him.
I will say, okay, there is a thing. I don't know that you're aware of this, but do you know what ray tracing is?
In video games?
I mean, it's like a technique for lighting in games where
Yeah.
the light is like they put a light source and then it just calculates where the light's supposed to be instead of like painting it in, essentially, right?
Right.
And I think that like older games, even like this, like they really look so much better with this type of lighting. Like it really enhances the realism because it looks like real light as opposed to artistic light. Like the way that the light is coming through these windows here is just like really striking. The way it's hitting all the different characters and stuff. And I've been playing the new Saints Row game, and it's like kind of ugly and bad, but the lighting in it makes it look so much better. Like just that one turning on ray tracing. And I'm excited because we've seen some examples of older games where they're able to apply that lighting to an older game, and then it makes it like look all better. So, but.
I wasn't listening, you fucking nerd.
Well, you know,
No, that's cool.
you're gaming on the Switch. Like, there's no ray tracing on the Nintendo Switch. So,
Don't talk shit about my Switch.
I know. I mean, Switch is good for a lot of things.
Like what? I
Like,
haven't figured out anything good about it yet.
like if you want to carry it around with you, or play games in bed, or play games while you're sitting on the couch. You know, those sorts of things. There's good Switch games. I was playing. What was I playing? JRPGs. I was
it's good
playing
for an airplane, I guess.
bunch of JRPGs on there. So probably not for Grant. No JRPGs for Grant.
Oh, JRPGs. You know, occasionally people will like go to my Twitter and say something about JRPGs to me, and I'm like, I am triggered right now. Stop it. Stop.
Yeah.
Just before we started recording, Jeff started talking about how he likes anime again.
Uh-huh.
And then, for no reason, started trying to recommend anime to me.
I
again.
wasn't. I was talking about how it was interesting.
Yeah, to me. Ugh. No thank you. Oh, hop in it.
No, we got to move it
Do you think you could lift the lid?
and get in there. No, I don't think that's a thing.
Like, what were they even
Why
doing
would you get
making
in
this
there?
game then?
Why would you get in there?
It's warm.
What would be that doesn't appear to be a problem with all
It'll be a
their
little chilly.
long sleeve flannels and long pants and jackets and shit.
So we're in Colorado, yeah?
I believe so.
What season do you think this is?
Oh, isn't the game divided into seasons, right?
Is this fall then?
Okay, wait. Chapter 4. This is chapter 1, 2, 3, 4. Chapter 4, I believe, is where you take over as Ellie, and that's in the winter, right? When Joel is.
Okay, so we're in springtime.
So I think it's
Sometimes.
spring.
Okay.
No.
We better see him in like a tank top and booty shorts in the next season then.
I don't know. She's my friend, I guess.
Exposition.
You're friends with the leader of the Firefly.
You're a young girl. I lost my daughter. Will you be my surrogate daughter? Joel, it's a little bit too early for you to say that.
I feel like you're doing like you're trying to make that YouTube video that's like The Last of Us in 15 seconds. Like, oh, my daughter, bang bang, I'm sad. Oh, another daughter. All right, now I'm a dad again. The end. Last of Us.
I have to tell you why you're smuggling me, if that's what you're getting.
Also, Apocalypse.
Think about my job.
So it was that they had to kill her at the, not to spoil this, but they have to kill her at the end? in order to
Spoiler alert,
harvest-
it's been 30 minutes. You can turn it off if you want. Yes, I mean, it's an old game.
In
It's
order to
been out for a long
harvest,
time. Her brain. Because she's the only person who's immune. She can get bitten. She can breathe the spores. She doesn't turn fungal. She is immune to the cordyceps or whatever.
What are you doing?
And then they're like, the only way to figure out why is we basically have to kill her and dissect her brain in order to figure out what's going on. And then Joel is like, no, my second daughter. And he murders all the scientists that could have saved the world. And I know the big response to that is like, well, they could have not say it wasn't a sure thing. Like they say that maybe, but not like 100%. But
and she was cool with it.
She was never asked. They put her under. She was in surgery.
In your sleep.
Well, that seems like a violation of the Hippocratic Oath.
In the second game, she finds out because, at the end of the first game, it ends with her asking him, like, are you lying to me? And he says, like, no. And then she just, like, looks to the camera and says, okay. And then it, like, it stops, right? And in the second one, she finds out. She goes back to the lab where Joel killed everybody and finds out what happened in flashback and is incredibly mad at Joel. Like, that's in the beginning of the game why they have a very strained relationship, because she finds out and she's like, you didn't ask me if it was okay to do that. Like, I would have been okay sacrificing myself if it meant that the world could live, but you didn't ask. You just took that choice away from me. And I seriously, I don't like that. Like, I don't like that for Joel. I don't know. There's a lot of like, and maybe it's because I'm single. Maybe it's because I'm old and single. Like, there's a lot of people. I remember when the Doctor Strange came out, right? And fucking Wanda Maximoff turned into like history's greatest genocide monster. And people are like, I would do anything for my kids. I would murder 100 Avengers for my kids. And I was like, I wouldn't. I mean, like, I don't want people's kids to die, but like, if you're doing the calculus of like all of humanity is in jeopardy or like one person gets killed, I mean, come on.
Right.
Like, and
but it's also kind of a silly contrivance, just to make us have to pick how we feel about this situation.
Right.
So whatever.
Is there a button, guys?
I'd be like, hey, docs, can you like maybe do some brain scans, take some time, try and figure this out other ways?
Hey, you know what? Here's a really interesting question, Grant. What if the Fireflies, if this was such a big deal to Joel, like the one thing that the Fireflies did do that I will call out is that they didn't make this clear. They didn't have any real idea that God damn it, what am I doing here? Okay. That Joel was attached to her, right? But like maybe the solution was
do a background check.
Is if this is such a problem and it's such an ethical quandary, what if the Fireflies devote their entire life to keeping Ellie alive for the next 50 years, studying her, like doing tests, but like letting her live her life, but keeping her safe in compounds, like create this organization. And then when she's fucking 70 or she gets cut and gets an infection and is going to die or whatever, then cut her brain out.
Or once Joel's dead.
Or once Joel's dead. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And once Joel's dead, come to her and be like, you had a great life with this new man who you love as a father. Like, now we're giving you the opportunity to be mother to all of humanity. What do you say? You've had time to live, you've had time to love. Like the idea that it was this choice where it was only kill the entire group that is trying to fix this or shoot your surrogate daughter in the face. And those are the only two decisions. And like the only reason that comes up that way is because it was presented that way and because Joel is a psychopath. Like he is a broken person who, in my opinion, makes the wrong decision. Now, I actually think that makes The Last of Us a good game because it's kind of like Breaking Bad, where by the end, it's
you're a monster.
You're a monster. And like all the entire road to hell was paved with good intentions. You watched every step of the way as Joel like came back, this thing that nobody would blame him for being broken by the death of his daughter and the death of the world and all this stuff. And
that he just went on a year-long massive murder spree.
Right. And he did all this stuff to save
this guy is
this
damaged
surrogate daughter. And then like he he finally loves his little girl. It's like at the end of Aliens when Newt calls Ripley mommy, right? Like you have that whole thing.
Oh, shit.
But to me, it doesn't excuse his actions and make him into a nice fucking guy. Like,
so mainly what you're saying is that the doctors fucked up when they presented that option. They should have been like, hey, there's like a lot of different things we could do here. Like, here's a list of them.
so I think is that
We don't have to just kill her.
the doctors fucked up when they
Allowed Joel to live.
the doctors fucked up when Joel being mad was dismissed, when Joel's feelings were immediately dismissed of like, no, we have to do this right fucking now. And it wasn't like, okay, hold on, let's just stop for a second, you know. But on the other hand, Joel's like reaction to the situation was kill everyone in the building. And I think
he
that
just went on a murder berserker rage, right?
and I think that the Fireflies in a lot of ways were not at fault, or not a lot at fault, because they didn't go on the journey. They hired this mercenary to bring this girl to this place. They didn't expect when he showed up that he was going to be like, I'm her dad now. And nobody talked about it. And they just kind of whisked her away to try to put her into surgery and figure this out. So,
Did you see the rehearsal?
no, I didn't watch
Oh,
that.
God, it's so good. It's so good. When you're like, I'm her dad now. It just reminds me of that show. It's so good.
You stop bullshitting.
It's 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I swear. Why would she set you up?
That looks a lot funkier than I remember it. The
That-
bite on her arm.
Gnarly
Got
shit
a
on
bunch
her
of
arm.
like pustules and stuff coming off of it. But yeah, that's my thoughts on The Last of Us. I do like the first game. I think it gets a little overblown, and I have a very simplistic morality to myself.
I mean, I think I agree with you. Cool game. He's a shitty guy, but you're also wanting, you know, a guy who's a bit of an animal who can just go on a murder rageathon.
Yeah. And then the second one, I get what they were going for, and I get why people like it. I didn't care for it. It was to me, it was real ham-handed. And
Well,
it
because
was,
you follow Ellie and she has to go and she does like unspeakable things, right?
oh shit,
vengeance.
Jesus. What the? Okay, yeah, maybe running right into the machine gun wasn't the way to go. Yeah, she. It kind of becomes this thing that like she kind of goes on this revenge journey, and it's kind of like the
Run.
when you seek revenge, dig 2 graves thing, and it's fine. It's just that the thing is that I think that Ellie's actions are a little bit less relatable than Joel's actions, especially the longer it goes on. But then that in The Last of Us 2, the interesting thing about that is that halfway through the game, it's like you play through the first half of the game as Ellie, and then you switch over to the other character. I can't remember her name, the lady that's butch that everybody hates. And then you play the whole same part of the game from her perspective, and her people are the people that Ellie is killing. So you get to like know them all in person. And it,
So manipulative.
right, and then it's like, aren't you the history's greatest monster? And it's like, well, you know, you made this game where like when you stab somebody, the person finds the body, they're like, Timothy? Oh my God, oh my fucking God, Timothy, they killed my son. Or like, and you're like, okay, I get it, they're people, right? Like you didn't need to. Like, and then it's like later on, you've got a 20-minute scene of finding out that Timothy likes ice cream and dogs, and he's just like, and you're like, I fucking get it, I get it, you guys, but you're not guilt tripping me because you gave me bricks and stabs and bows and arrows and like all these implements of mass
But
destruction.
it's a game that makes you feel things and makes you discuss it. It's more interesting than most games out there. So
Yeah, I don't know.
Props there for making you feel like the monster that you've always been.
Fuck. Oh boy. Ooh. Can I really? Am I just supposed to stay out of the light? What did I do? I'm kind of. I'll be honest, Grant. I'm a little checked out at this point.
All right,
Why don't we
let's
wrap it up?
Let's wrap it up.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit the like, subscribe button. Let us know your thoughts. Tell me how wrong I am. I'm fine with that. People have been doing it since the first game came out, and I'm just fine with it happening more. Last of Us 2 is the greatest game of all time. Last of Us 1 is a classic that should be studied in school, etc., etc. Tell me all the reasons why I'm wrong. It's fine. I don't care. You're not going to convince me otherwise.
Yeah.
But you can totally tell me in the comments. I'm fine with that. Or if you want to go to patreon.com/RageSelect, you can tell it to me right in the Discord server. You can tell it to my face. And probably find a lot of people to agree with you about it because a lot of people really like this game.
I'll be on there. I'll agree with you.
Yeah, Grant's there. Well, Grant, in addition to that, where else can people find you on the internet?
At Baron Von Grant, I do the Beerists, and I'm going to do a D&D thing called Roll Fast Dice Hard
Ooh, there you go.
with Mr. Murphy.
Jason Murphy. I don't know, I've heard some weird stuff about that guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
You need to be careful, Grant. That's
Creepy.
all I'm saying. That's so weird.
Let's end there.
Yeah, let's stop there on that weirdly epic. No, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's it. That's The Last of Us. Honestly, unless you're a really big fan, I don't think that people should pay $70 for this version of this game, because there's going to come a day when there's a package that has 1 and 2, and it's either $60 or it's on sale for $40, and that's a hell of a deal. But
Yeah.
I don't think it's unless you're just a big fat fan of The Last of Us, in which case you already have this probably. I just don't think that the remaster is good, but is it worth that? Probably not.
If you go to patreon.com/RageSelect and you become a donor, you might get a rip of this game that we put on an emulator that you can play for free.
What?
Can we do that?
No. No, that's not a thing. But you can watch Grant and I play all the way through The Last of Us. You can go back and find out more about bricks and how they are the greatest weapon of the entire apocalypse.
They're a magical item.
Really, truly.